Good morning, everyone, or afternoon, or evening, or night, whenever you're watching this. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to be doing a video about my current favorites, obsessions, things that I grab every single day, either when I'm doing my makeup or when I'm washing my face, putting moisturizer on, anything like that. Just my current favorites. All these products I would recommend to you guys, and I will list them down below in the description box if you're interested. And without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Starting with skincare. My favorite face wash right now is from Perfectly Posh. You can get this on their website. It's called the BFF Best Face Forever Exfoliating Daily Face Wash. It's not a harsh exfoliating face wash, so I can use it every morning. It has peppermint, grapefruit oil, and aloe vera in it. I use it every morning before I do my makeup, and it just helps create a smooth canvas for the rest of my makeup. And then my favorite moisturizer right now is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. If you have dry skin, I would highly recommend trying this out. It is so good. It's a great moisturizer where right when you rub it into your face, it just soaks right into your skin. It doesn't leave any extra like residue or feeling on your face. It is just so good. It is so creamy, and I would highly recommend getting this if you do have dry skin. I know they have, this is just a regular one, but I know they have one for extra dry skin that I might want to try out, but this one is so good. I would highly recommend it. And then moving on to makeup products. My favorite foundation right now, if I had to pick one, would be the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Fit Me foundation. It's a drugstore foundation. I think it's like $5 at Target or Walmart. And even though it's matte and poreless and I have dry skin, I usually put a hydrating or dewy primer underneath this to make it more glowy. So this is my favorite. It lasts all day. It doesn't break up on my skin. It doesn't stick to any of my dry patches, and it's so good for such a good price. I would highly recommend this. And then for concealers, the one I would recommend right now is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. I use the shade Light Natural, Light Natural. And it is just such a beautiful concealer. It's not heavy on the skin. It's not thick. It blends so easily. And it looks so good with all of my foundations. I love this concealer. Now, primers. This one's hard because I have 3 favorites right now that I actually use all the time. But if I had to choose one right now, since it's summertime, I would recommend the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Primer. It is so good. It makes your skin look like you just got back from Jamaica and you're glowing. And I use this. I got this maybe 2 weeks ago, and I've been using it every day since, because look at that. It just makes your skin look so glowy and dewy and healthy. I love that primer. And then for powders, this one's hard because I use one powder under my eyes and then I use a different powder for the rest of my face. So I'm just gonna mention both. I love the RCMA No Color Powder for my under eyes. It's not drying. It doesn't cause flashback. I love this powder. And then for the powder that I use for the rest of my face is the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Powder. I've had this for so long and I still have so much left. I would highly recommend this. It just makes your face look so smooth. It's not drying. I love that powder. Also, to add like a little bit of glow to your face, I like the Milani setting powder in the shade Radiant. And then I will just take the cap, and then I'll take like a fan brush and I'll just dip it right into the cap and just add a little bit to like my cheeks and then my forehead, just for that extra glow. Like I said, I do not like my face looking dry, so I do a lot to make it a little bit less dry looking. And let's see, my favorite bronzer. Of course, I know this one's very popular, and it is at the drugstore, and that is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I use the shade Bronzer. I used to use the shade Light Bronzer, but once I tried this one, I just thought it looked so much better. It smells so good. It smells like we're going to the beach. But this is my favorite bronzer. If I could recommend one to you, it would be this one. You can get it at Ulta, Walgreens, any drugstore. And then my favorite blush. If I had to choose one, all my favorite blushes are from Milani. And right now my favorite blush probably is this blush from Milani, and it's in the shade Romantic Rose. It's coming up more pinky peachy on the camera, but it's actually more like a mauve, and definitely my favorite. It just adds a little flush to your skin. I'm wearing it on my skin today. Love this blush. And now for the best part, highlight. My favorite highlighter right now is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. This highlighter is just so gorgeous. It has a golden undertone, but it shows up so well on all skin tones. And I'm just gonna swatch this for you. It is just so blinding and gorgeous, and it's more like a dewy highlighter, so like it looks wet on your skin. I'm wearing it today. That is my favorite. If I had to recommend any, it'd be this one. If you're looking for a more affordable option, I would recommend the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Flexitarian. This is also a gorgeous dewy looking highlight, and it's a lot cheaper than the Anastasia one. Oh my god, look how blinding that is. A lot of the times I'll put the Anastasia one on my cheek, and then I'll take a little bit of this one and just add it to like the high points of my cheek just for that extra glow, because this one is very blinding, but it's beautiful and I love it. And my favorite contour kit right now is the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit in the shade Light Medium. I use this middle shade down here to contour, and that's usually the only shade I ever use in this palette. I used to use like the banana shade under my eyes, but I don't really care for that anymore. And then my favorite setting spray right now would be probably the Smashbox Photo Finish So Chill Coconut Primer Water. It smells good. It just, when you spray it on, it just melts everything into your face and makes it look flawless. If I want a setting spray that's gonna last and make my makeup last all day, I will take the Skindinavia makeup finishing spray. I don't use this one as often because it does have alcohol in it and I don't want my skin to dry out. So I will only use this on special occasions where I want my makeup to last all day. If not, I'll just set it with this and call it a day. As for like lip products, I don't really have any favorites ever because I'm not a huge lip product person. If I do have something on my lips, it's usually like a nude lipstick or a nude lip gloss or anything like that. But I'm not gonna mention any of my favorite eyeshadow palettes in this video because I do want to make a dedicated video on my favorite eyeshadow palettes. So look for that video coming up soon. I think that wraps up this video. I hope I didn't miss anything. I have so much stuff. Oh, my favorite mascara right now is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I know people have the L'Oreal Lash Paradise as a dupe for this. However, I tried it and I still prefer this one, even though it's more expensive. But it's not like you're buying it every week. You know, this lasts me a good amount of time. It's beautiful. I have it on my lashes today. And I just love this. I never wear falsies because I have my own long eyelashes. And I think that wraps up this video, guys. I think that is everything. Those are my current favorite products right now. I will list them in the description box down below, like I said, and I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you so much for watching. Make sure you click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!